G'day mate, how are you? Looks like you've pumped in a decent time there mate. 21.9. Getting into the 21s was hard work, wasn't it? I just had a couple of goes today. So it looks like Ethan's doing alright. Got all the regular names in there. So yeah, Sidog leading the way with the 21.0. Just not sure if my audio's at the correct volumes, but doesn't matter. So this race we've got to use one of everything. Just reading up then, trying to see what I needed. Now this turn one absolutely destroys me every time. Yeah, I didn't even bother trying the R8. As you can see, we're all out of form there. Don't expect this race to be crash hot. Nation's kicking off with some races I'm really not a fan of. Really not inspiring a lot of confidence this season. All seem to be tracks and cars that I'm not a fan of. G'day Bananas, how are you mate? You running the first race as well or? Yeah, that's how we do. Yeah, not sure what to expect, not even sure what the proper race car is for this. We'll just we did a couple of races last season in this car, in the Renault, so we thought we'd swap the liveries out. Yeah, sweet mate, we might even draw cards together. You could be lucky. Yeah, so a few names in the top 10 then. Old Bradley must have just dropped in for a quick lap, mate. Down there in 8th, you'd normally see him up at the top somewhere. Ethan and Bananas throwing in some nice times. Road Rider must be working too hard. Hasn't had time to throw in a lap. G'day Nitro. How are you, mate? So 12 seconds till we draw a card. Really don't know what to expect here. Could be, it's a race where you need every tyre. Feeling a bit peckish. Did try and have dinner before the race started, but I forgot to turn the oven on, so I went and checked it about 30 minutes later and nothing had happened. So obviously, yeah, so I'm running on an empty tank here. We'll see if that affects any of my decision making. I'm thinking if we start at the front of the grid, look at that, Bananas right up the top there. Must have improved your driver ranking, mate. So we've got Elfie, Monster, Pan Mac, Saint Nick. It's been a while since we raced him. I don't think there's many people doing nations. Evil One, Massimo, Noxie and Hallam. All these guys have been taking time off, I think. Haven't seen a lot of these people since the last full FIA season. But yeah, no A pluses in this room, so it must be about the third split. Either that or there's no A pluses playing and it's only the second split. Just got to work on the DR in this profile. We just A plussed up the Inexor profile the other day. Get out there and check the fuel burn. I don't think I've bothered checking fuel burn yet. So do the regular trick and check the fuel burn on the way out. Whee. So it looks like we've got about 10 to 11 laps worth of fuel on board. Who? We're just running into everyone these days. Who else is on there? Any other names we recognise or should be recognising? Or maybe 9 laps. Yeah, it's definitely about 10 laps of fuel. G'day Raz, how you doing, mate? We're in the Renault Mobile. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, did we miss Elfie? We must have too. Did I see Elfie there? Hopefully we got him in the first run through as we were pumping through all the names. We noticed him as he pulled into the lobby. So I've got no idea what to expect. We did see, who did we see? Natty Gaines was running a few lobbies. Yes, we did miss him in the first run. Whoop. So this will probably be a 5-minute qualifying session, I guess. They all are these days. Threw me off the other day when we had a 6 or 7 minute one at Spa the other day. So that looks like Massimo in front of me again. No. Look how busy that is. The Porsche could be a nice race car around here actually. Are those tyres burning or what? Just trying to work out whether we're going to have 2 goes or 1 go at this lap. Oh, did that name just change? Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. I could have sworn that just said high stakes and it just changed to Corey Hack. So we'll pick up another set of softs. Yeah, thanks Bananas, good luck as well mate. Good luck all those. Oh, that was really quick. So hopefully no one comes. Try and stay in front of whoever that is. Oh no. Come on, fellas. Oh, that's Bananas. So there should be a little space here, I think. Not sure if that's the position Bananas wanted to pull in there. It's going to be so sketchy, this 1 lap attack. So here we go, hopefully that's a big enough gap in front. So let's bin it at turn 1, what do you reckon fellas? Get this bin job, bottle job, done. Beautiful. It's exactly what I thought might happen. So it looks like we'll be starting on hards. Whoops. So hopefully no one else is coming. Probably might have been safer to go with the 2-lap run then. Throwing the old caution to the wind, trying to get through turn 1. It's a pretty difficult corner, at least if you bottle it on the first go, you can have the second lap. But with only 1 lap, we've made it impossible for ourselves again. Lucky this track takes a lot of victims. Be the kind of race where if you just keep it on the black top, you'll do alright. So there we go. Not even on the front page. Does that count as an actual lap time? Yep. 20 seconds off the pace. Looks like there might have been 3 laps in there if you were quick enough. So the 911 coming out of Jansen 308. You reckon he's in the Holdens or what? In the Corvette. Pan Mac nailing it in the RS01 up there. Yeah, another one of them awesome last to first challenges. Doing a few too many of them. Like I said, Nations Cup really not gelling with me. Just really losing all interest in these shit combinations. Can we get a second last? Oh, Elfie get to set a time. So we can only hope a few of those blokes run off the road. Actually, I think they might have finished a timed lap, so they'll be alright. Yeah, this would be murderous playing on the old controller, wouldn't it? Just like smashing it with the old thummy bobs. It's gonna hurt. And in the R8 as well. Not an easy car to drive. Evil One going on a safe car. A few blokes in the AMG. I thought about running the AMG. I never thought about the Porsche, otherwise we would definitely jump in the Porsche. Yes, good morning DSR, how are you? Last to first we can do this, so how do you start on hards, because nobody wants to do that. And we'll probably just do 1 lap on these bad boys, get them out of the way, and then probably straight to mediums and run them as long as we can. Or do we do softs and run them as long as we can? I don't know, we'll see. Whoops. So who got where? So L2BH, someone no one ever met. So Banana's just scraping into the top 10. So Elfie and myself bringing up the rear end. 43, that's solid 20 seconds. TM Lap wanted to come last. This is... Ah, nice, I'd be happy with that iRacer. I would have been happy with the top 10. Definitely have overshot the mark, that's for sure, mate. Yes, let's do it. Let's wait 2 minutes and read everybody's name and do all sorts of bullcrap. Yeah, cheers Nitro. Cheers Raz. So look at that, mate. The Merc's on the front. Nitro, you would have had this in the bag, mate. Merc on the front row. Easy peasy. Car 1, position 1. Old 308 Red Bull. Chevrolet. Pan Mac, good luck, mate. Nice Renault there. Car 16, no pressure for you, mate. High stakes car 11, also not a lot of pressure. Corey, car 4, 6 out of position. Jado 5. Massimo, good luck, mate. That's about par for the course for you. 7 and 8, right on the money. Space Dust, you're gonna have to work on that, mate. 4 positions to find. Banana Josh, car 2, mate. That's a lot of pressure. Noxie in Hallam. Newton. Yeah, cheers, mate. Saint Nick. Car 19. I'd love some no pressure racing. Monster. Evil One. So what's been the best livery so far? Car 20, Sledgy. Healthy. Stock standard R8 out of 18. What are we? Car 10. 9 positions we have to make up, fellas. That is going to be the drive of the night if we can do that. Elfie also starting on hards. In the pit. What? Saying he's in the pit lane already. That doesn't make any sense. So now he's not in the pits. Yeah, go Elfie. So, do you reckon if I start this far back I can go into the pits now and it counts that I've used these tyres? Boy. Let's find out, fellas. What? That's technically starting on hards. Well, we won't be making that up, that's for sure. So, for all those playing at home, don't do that. Doesn't count. That should totally count. So we're a mile off the pace already. So just watch that viewer count just roll down as we roll around in 20th. That is terrible. Come on, these tyres are terrible. Do you know what kind of professional, like how professional you have to be to make mistakes like that? So the target will be catch Elfie. Oh, look at that. No grip at all on these shitbox things. So we start off with 200 horsepower cars on a shit circuit, and then we move to Group 3s on a circuit that they're too fast for. I don't know what they're playing at the moment. So I'm not the only bloke that doesn't want to be on these silly tyres. Whoops, wrong tyre. Oh. Yeah, definitely, mate. It is atrocious. It's gonna take a... Oh, it's gonna be a snooze fest, mate. There's no way I'm gonna even see another car for the rest of this race. So we just threw away about 15 seconds pitting when we couldn't pit. So we've already... If we don't come 20th on this, it's going to be a miracle. It's going to be because someone rage quits, that's for sure. So so I may as well just read comments and drive. So we're 12 seconds off second last. So we're just going to hope for a million disconnects and spins. That's about the only time we're going to make up any positions. Actually, I got another strategy. Just because all we're here to do is let's get them all out of the way. Yeah, my day was pretty good actually. I did some practice of this track, got down to a 21.5. Which I was pretty happy about. I was 3/10 out of the leaderboard. I was like, yeah, we might even have a decent race. I've driven this car a few times. So now we just have to do a Schumacher qualifying lap after qualifying lap for the rest of the race. 42 seconds off the leaders. He might spin, you know. So Brands Hatch giving me nightmares, still nightmarish, so yeah, it's terrible, mate. It's one of my... Oh, I thought I hated Bathurst, but this has got to almost be on par, I reckon. So there's the first victim. Look at the rear just step out. So frustrating. The car's just never planted. It's always in transitioning. So we haven't given up hope yet of coming second last. Look at that, as soon as we turn in, the rear just goes. How are we going to stop that, fellas? What have I got to do? I can feel it in the bones, mate. I just really want these soft tyres to last. What do they have to last to? Well, we're just going to have to 3-stop on softs, I think. We've already had 1,000 pits, so... So what lap are these blokes on? Five laps. Okay, yeah, we'll pit again. Whoops. Try and get our short shift on as well. For those playing at home, this is not what to do. Yeah, well, we haven't seen him yet, so I assume his tyres are going to go off any second now. So it feels like we're going to pit at least almost every lap. Come on, blokes, start falling off. Jump on slow tyres and whatnot. Trying to minimise the slip on the rear axle is extremely difficult. Fast lap here is like all about throwing it around. Some reprieve when we get to that left-hander. So how are we on fuel? How much am I saving? Feels like I've just used one lap. So that was 3.8 over the line. It looks like this car doesn't use any fuel. Yeah, so we're using about 0.7 a lap. So we need something to happen here. That Mercedes has got the world's most amount of poke, especially in the toe. What's my next pit lap? One more. So much fuel do we need? 12, 4.5 laps will go. We'll get a bit of burn on. Could have been a touch too much, but we'll see. So we need 7 people to crash or magically die or something. Some mad disconnects. That was close. So what could have, should have, would have been if we didn't lose all that time in the first couple of laps though. Yeah, what a race, huh? So here's that St. Nick just up the road. Don't tell me we're going to run out of fuel. Damn. Have to go easy on the fuels now. Oh, that's a penalty. Yep. Spot on nitro. So we're just maybe a touch too far away, unless all of a sudden something happens. Like that. See, mate. If only we had a few more laps, eh? Only we hadn't bodged the start of this race. What a terrible, terrible result. I can't wait till this is over. Are we even going to get to finish? Come on, blokes, run off the road or something. Come on. Oh, we've got to get within that 2 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Come on. Wow. Well. Almost the top 10, mate. So give us a free 10-second pass there and we would have come ninth or something. Almost back up to car 10 anyway. Almost. That was outrageous. So we got old mate that ran out of fuel over the line and we just missed that bloke with the penalty. Oh, was I pushing or what there, mate? I was trying to give it everything. Run out of fuel with about 10 meters to go. So, oh, super pumped and not at the same time. So we went through the pits about, was it just one extra time or? So who were the unlucky people that got? Oh, so Elfie had a disconnect. White Boy, he gave up. Elfie gave up. Newton gave up. Monster must have had a couple of spins. Evil One, Saint Nick, Pan Mac must have run out of fuel on the line there. And was it? So did we get Jade or not? Maybe we did. So we had one extra pit stop. How many pit stops did we have? We went hards, pit stop for nothing. Hards to mediums, that's 2. Mediums to softs, 3. Softs, 4. Softs, 5. So we pitted 5 times and still came 12th. Yeah, I'd love to tell you, mate. I'd love to tell you. But I really have no idea. I don't think there'll be anything in that replay, but we'll save it anyway. Yeah, so what happened here? Yeah, dunno. Just a bunch of bullshit by the looks of it. So we were gifted a few positions. Oh, mate, if that had worked, mate. If that pit stop had worked at the start of the race. If that pit stop had worked at the start of the race, mate, I would have, yeah, that would have been outrageous, mate. So, yeah, we did a 5 stop and we went from 19th to 12th. So, coulda, woulda, shoulda, mighta, would have been another scenario. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. So I don't think there's anything worth watching in here, but we might have a look at the old Massimo versus Monster. There might be something in that. We'll have a quick look at that. Otherwise, I'm pretty much done for the evening. I can't stand this race, and yeah, I can't believe how much that rear left-hand tyre just disappears. That was gone before you could say, oh my. Yeah, 4th last, mate. It said DSR was... DSR. Elfie was 17th or 18th. Oh, he got to... Oh, so he got to 4th before he had the sweet disconnect. Oh, yeah. Tell him to jump in the stream, mate. Share it with all of us. So there must have been a little bit of... Yeah. Elfie would have been killing it. His thumbs... I don't think he can do 2 or 3 races tonight. His thumbs will be destroyed. If he's going to have some mad thumb bloody some bullshit there for sure. Yeah. So you reckon you got a penalty bananas, huh? Yeah. Well, we had the world's most terrible race, mate. So 100-pointer. May as well be in B grade for that stuff. But next week it's going to be Suzuka Group 2s, so we'll might go out and do some DR hunting then. Monster. Yeah, we tried to do that as well, iRacer. We went from... What did we go? We from 19th to 12th via 5 goes in the pits. So Elfie 18th to 4th. Just imagine if... Yeah, we'll have a gander, because there was a couple of Max and Monster reckon they came together, so we'll have a quick gander at that. But just watch these tactics. So for those young fellas playing at home, whoops, this is the kind of stuff you don't do. Unless you're a rookie. Yeah, did you go in the... What is the car that you drive? The Lexus? Did you try the Lexus, mate? So check this out for skills. This is how you get a nickname like Skills. Skills McSkillsy. Look at that, nice little power slide, beautiful. And we tried to dump the hards absolutely immediately, but no, someone at Polyphony already thought of that, and that doesn't work. So, oh, so White Boy gets murdered. Alfie's up to 17 already. Easy as you like. How good is that? So Sledgy with the crappy internet bouncing all over the joint. So Monster just ahead. So if you see a car fly off, oh, you went the R8. Ooh, tough call. So Alfie's a pro in the R8 as well. I can't drive this car to save my life. So is there any action up ahead? Is Alfie close enough to it? Jump on board with Monster. He might be in the thick of the action. So Banana's creating a queue. Must be on the hards there. The first in the queue. Look at this pack. This is tight. So they're all on mediums. Doing 50-50. I don't see anything dodgy yet. Just do a little couple of jump cuts. Oh, Newton's gonna go bye-bye. See you later, mate. That's a loop-the-loop if I've ever seen one. So Massimo's still up ahead. So the action must be at another part of the track. Oh yeah, here we go. So someone reckons someone bumped someone any second now. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird car, isn't it? It's got all the horsies. So Alfie's still up into 14th. Oh, that's Bananas. So he's going to go for a little excursion here, is it? No, Jade's going to stick it up the inside like a good bloke. So apparently these two blokes have it coming together. That could be it. Oh, so Massimo deep runs the Nick wide. Monster gets the move done, touches the brakes. Massimo gives him a little love tap. Oh, there goes Saint Nick. So I don't know what this rough stuff they're talking about is. Oh, Saint Nick goes for an excursion. See you, mate. Oh, here we go. Yeah, isn't it? The cars are all over each other, mate. So Monster might, yeah, he's going to run deep. Oh, Massimo tries to give him some room. Monster gives him the position. And what happens? Oh, no. So we'll have a look. So Massimo up the inside. Probably just needed to give him a touch more room there. Either had to give the corner up or get the corner. Probably a racing incident. What do you reckon in the chat there? Is this a racing incident or what? So Massimo, I don't know. Massimo does have a little bit of a ride here. He gets his, as long as Monster knows he's there. So runs deep. He knows he's going to be vulnerable. Yeah, so right there, hopefully you know he's there. I don't know, it's a bit cheeky. He didn't have any part of the car alongside into the brake zone there. Yeah. Just a rookie error in the old A grades, I think. So Bananas reckons he gets a penalty. What for? Oh. Corey Hack with a penalty. Oh. So this must be the bit that Monster's talking about. With all the light flashing. Yeah, true, Nitro. Yeah, sort of Massimo doesn't have any part of the car alongside though, so therefore he doesn't have any right to that corner, and Monster can have that corner. He really only puts his car there, and he only puts the nose in right at the last second. So, yeah, it's a tough call. It's up to the driver to take it cautiously, I guess. Is that a punt there? So Monster versus Bananas. No, Bananas just running deep out into the weeds. So who else had some action? Where is Elfie at this stage? Look at that. Elfie up into 5. And look at those lap times too. He's on the mediums. He's got nice balanced tyre wear, not like us who was ruining one tyre, so we obviously don't know how to drive. Left hand side is wearing a touch. Look at this. This is controller playing for you, mate. What do you call this? D-padding. So we've got the left right button switcheroos, so he's tapping on the buttons. The PS4 controllers have progressive buttons, do they? Because it looks like just a little quick tap. A little bit of traction control. It'd be near impossible to race without it. He's going to make his way into 4th, I think, here. Look at that. Oh, come on, mate. You can do it. I can only imagine how hard that is to set the car up. Noxie and Helen runs wide. And here we go. No. Have a go, son. Yep, there it is. You'll get the move done here for sure. So I don't know why Noxie didn't go to the inside of the track there. He's just given the inside to Elfie there, and Elfie will take that corner. And so any second now, when you're having the race of your life, you're going to have a disconnect, that's for sure. Oh no, how late is this disconnect, fellas? We're up to lap 12, 13, 14, uh-oh. Back in 4th. Oh, there it is. 2 laps to go, mate. I would launch the controller at the wall. What else do you do? Yeah, so that'll be it, I think. Not another... I don't see any penalties for Bananas, unless it's really late. And he's obviously left the chat, he's not telling me what lap it's on. So yeah, so that's it. Well, thanks for swinging by, peeps. This crazy, crazy, terrible race. What other terrible races do they have in store for us? What pain do I have to endure next week? This Nations Cup better start getting better. So round... no, that's going to be that... It's either going to be the Expo or the... What is it? The SRF or something. SFR, that Toyota shitbox. So, Nations not coming off strong. 3 terrible races in the first 3 rounds before we finally get some Group 1s at Dragon Trail Gardens. Actually, I won't be here for that, so we're going to miss that. And then we'll probably be missing circuit to Barcelona as well. So all the decent races we're going to miss out on. Oh, fellas, thanks for swinging by. And yeah, we'll catch you all tomorrow night.